while being pursued in a tight, claustrophobic space that the threat often had an easier time traversing than you did. Combine this with the constant fear of knowing that being caught would lead to an even harder attempt next time you respawned, and you had the groundwork for an excellent horror game. All this said is why I really believe that the full game of Hello Neighbor isn't scary on purpose. It feels like the original builds of the game were made with horror at least partially in mind. But as the game grew in popularity, that horror was slowly removed to make it more easily available to the many children who watch YouTubers play it. It's a problem that I feel flags with a lot of indie horror titles nowadays, even ones that I personally enjoy quite a lot. And every single time I see it, I'm always disappointed because I think about what they could have been if they just tried a little harder. Hello Neighbor could have been really scary. It could have had an extremely tense atmosphere which made it hard to play. But instead, it favored its own marketing to the point that the horror tag on its Steam feels like false advertising. And this is all before I even mention the elephant in the room when discussing this game's horror and marketing. One which I have purposely saved for last. That being the art style. I feel like similarly to many other mascot horror games, Hello Neighbor's art style is easily the most iconic part of it. The over-exaggerated, cartoony style of the game is, to me, both its strongest aspect, but also one of the reasons I dislike it so much. Allow me to explain. The visuals of Hello Neighbor at their best are often very over-the-top and charming. The characters and objects are often extremely exaggerated, making their most notable features very recognizable from the moment you look at them, thus making them decently memorable. This sort of design philosophy lends itself well to the more surreal nature of the game, with easily my favorite set pieces being the ones which double down on this style to create unique environments. Take, for example, the shopping mall I mentioned earlier. This area is a great example of how Hello Neighbor doubling down on the strength of its art style can actually make for some really...
Hello? No, not yet. I just had to go. I was about to go to sleep.
Where?
Right now. No, I didn't recall. I'm sorry.
So, where are you now?
I'm in my room. I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay. Go job.
Okay.
And, also, turn the heat down. So she can hear.
Okay.
Even parts of the house lend themselves to this, with some of the rooms being an interesting spectacle to look at. My issues arise with the art style of Hello Neighbor.
Oh my
Once you
god.
take into account how horribly inconsistent it is. Despite the game's main strength coming from this more surreal and cartoonish approach, many of the rooms and other areas in the game don't really use it. In fact, many rooms within the game have next to nothing in them. For every unique set piece that is a marvel to look at, there are at least 3 rooms that either have the same assets copy and pasted all over them, or more often than not are almost completely empty and barren. Even though the main allure of the later houses in Acts 2 and 3 are the spectacle of how massive they are, they somehow feel horribly barren with how little there actually is in them. And this barren emptiness that's felt when exploring the house is also a problem once we take a look at the area around it. The only set piece in the game with any